Hello. I'm here. Hello, what's up? What's y'all? Oi. Hey Gogeta, hey Hiccup, hey Marsh, good to see y'all. Didn't get first? Aw, imagine not getting first. That's crazy, dog. But yes, welcome. I'm here. I am also a little late because I was hanging out with Zexo and also trying to finish editing a video, which I think I would say I have like a rough draft of it done, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can have a rough draft of a video, but that's what it feels like. I need that shit peer reviewed and then do the final essay. But it's been a good time though. But yeah, I've been distracted on that. It's just been nice. Been nice to get back into that kind of groove. But yeah, we're here for Endwalker though. That's what we're mainly here for. Which I think we were at the point where we can go to Garlemald. I think. Zexo, he's so crunchy. Was baby's doing good? What do you mean by any of those? What are those words? What did you mean by this? I think I might have to call up Zexo and tell him that you said all this. But yeah, I hope you're all well though. Ah, man. But not gonna lie, dog. Not gonna lie. I really do want to play more Mother Jug and Elden Ring. I do want to get into more of the DLC, but I gotta pace myself. Especially after yesterday. Oh, that was rough, man. That was so rough. We won't talk about it too much, but all I gotta say was that was pain, brother. That was hella pain. He's pregnant? He has a baby? Bro? What do you name it? Got a name? Alright, let's also get into checking Final Fantasy, shall we? Alright. It's just been a week. That's it. He's Exo number 2 because he loads those very much. It's Fampo? Watching Fampo right now? Must be pretty cool, right? Fampo RN. Why does it have a plus? Oh, wait, no, you wrote that plus. For a second, I thought Twitch was saying 155 plus. I was like, damn, is that what they cap? They capped at 155? Oh, thank you for the hydration also. Actually, you know, I'll wait. I don't have a lot of water, but I'll just wait until a little bit later when I go on break. But yeah, make sure y'all drink water. Like, these days are getting hotter and hotter because it's summer. No duh. So take care of yourselves, y'all. Don't be dumb and let yourself get cooked. Please. It's not worth it. Also, if we get any really bad issues, like yesterday, I probably will just end stream early. I don't want to just push on through too much of that, right? I really don't. But hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm just hoping. That's all I can really hope for. Drinking water, only sparkling water. Drink water. No, better not. What do you mean better not? No, if the stream does get like pretty bad again, like to the point where it just crapped itself, probably will just end early. And it is what it is. Because I can't really do much like to counteract it, you know? Oh, don't know. You're never gonna get a followage. I don't want to put in the effort to put in a followage. You can literally just click on your own account and you could see how long you've been following. You want to grind? Cringe? I'm not grinding anything. Except for that money grind, baby. Got that money spread that I don't have. Just pull out my $1 bills and just spread them on stream. Okay. Yeah, the only grind we'd be going through in Final Fantasy XIV is the story. Just grinding through it so we can actually progress and get to Dawn Trail, hopefully. Copium, that we can get there. Oh yeah, speaking of which, last time we basically just explored all of whatchamacallit, Charlian? And we saved some people in the Tower of Zot. Yeah, but we finished here. What's this one? Lost Old Troll? Okay. That's something. Man, we finished exploring here. We got all the information here. Met up with a cool friend that I don't remember his name, but it is what it is. Yeah, we saved the people in the Tower of Zot, like I said. Which, where's the... It's not here, is it? Where's the island? Oh, it's right here. Istabad. Yeah. And we also did our first dungeon, which is pretty cool. What time is it for me? Almost 11, I would say. 10:30-ish. Which is basically almost 11. Okay. Damn, it do be pretty bad already. I can't. Like, it's not crapping itself. It's not completely. Like, if it disconnects, it is what it is. I'm not going to do any more with it. It is what it is. We'll just have to move on, etc. I just got to deal with it. Dealt with the cards that we've been handed. But I swear, it was just like way better. Like, it was like pretty good. Like beforehand. I don't know what's up, dog. I really don't know what's up. But yeah, we can be chilling for a little bit. It's reminding me of some things. But yeah, should be fine. What's up, Maxima? Best of the best. The other members of the Istabad contingent are gathered at the Royal Palace. I shall inform them of their arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Let's go! Are we gonna have like 8,000 cutscenes now? Good stream. Thank you, Glace.
By the 12th.
Real stuff. We have a good one. You too. I hope it's all good and all swell. It's 1:41. Okay. Ooh, okay. What are you, night? Right now it's just night. It's not 10:40 in the morning. Thank goodness. Bro, I'd be just so groggy. I would not be able to operate at all. Bro, look at all the homies we've made over the years.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilzabad contingent.
You broke your game with Marsh? Indeed. What happened? What happened exactly? How'd that happen? Marsh, what did you do? How'd you break it?
Lucia.
It's Lucia. It's baby girl.
The role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Fix it, but I can't use a save. Oh no! What did you do, Marsh? Damn!
I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Why'd you blow up his game? He vandal for some reason. Astros failed to load it. Oh.
Everyone, if I may have
Yeah, I don't know.
your attention.
That whole thing seemed finicky, anyways, right? Like, I'm glad it worked for me, right? I'm glad it worked out for you too. It seems, but it did feel like our solution was very much like built on duct tape and sticks. That's how it felt to me.
Might I ask you to speak?
But we pushed through. I'm sorry, Aster. I'm sorry that everything was just breaking down for you.
I must.
I'm glad you fixed it at least. Hopefully you can
Spokesman for the Gridanian
who is this
delegation.
dude?
Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer,
Deleted your own save,
we shall
bro.
provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Okay.
To that end,
Just gotta play
I
through
am
the game
joined by
again.
healers selected by the Conjurers Guild.
And again,
With the
if
Order
you
of
need
the
help,
Twin
I
Badger's
got you.
finest serving as our escort.
Ask me anytime. I can pop in. I can one-shot some enemies if you need to. I can cook you.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
I can cook any enemy for you. I'm good.
Wait, I know you.
Same with Marsh. You just do it the old-fashioned way. Who's this
The
dude?
name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten.
It's a god.
Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten.
There you go. Where's
Anyway,
Picto?
the
Hey,
Underlord's
not
Captain
until
Gilford sent
the
his
end
best
of the
for
week.
whatever reason, he picked
You ain't gonna get it, Shark. Gotta wait a little longer.
Of course, if
Then you
I
could draw all the
refused,
dick butts
I'd
you
be
want or
a
whatever.
laughing stock of the bloody executioners,
All the
and my
penises.
reputation's taken enough of a keyhole in as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
This is the dude that helped us go to Storm or Kugane, right?
So if the
This is the
Admiral
same
wants
dude, I
us to
think,
go to
right?
Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time.
Say less,
then
say
that's
less.
what
Let's
we'll
go.
do.
Give Picto. You won't get Picto for a good while. Until like 2 days from now, I think.
Since we all know
2 or
how
3
much
days.
the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths.
Nope, different dude.
to make
Okay.
the most of it.
I don't remember this dude then.
Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls. Believe you me.
Hell yeah. Talk that shit. He
Well,
done
you're
dueled.
certainly
Oh,
raring to
oh, that wasn't that long ago. I don't know why I didn't
So
remember.
we. The most
It was
dependable
that
warriors
dummy.
of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's
Who's that dude
behest.
on the left? Bro's edgy as hell. I respect it.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telofero. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will
Stream
be
setting for
leading
others,
from
just
the
you.
front.
It is probably just the stream itself. It's probably not you.
It's been some time
Like for me, it
since I
says
last
it's
saw you
fine
in
now,
your
but at the same
elemental
time, I don't
battlefield.
trust the stats at the moment. So it is probably just the stream.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
Ha!
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed.
Bro,
no
thank you
matter
for
what awaits
sweating.
us.
Did you see him fan itself?
And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long
Bro, his
rest.
life was on the line there.
But until then, let's give it our all.
I'm glad Lise is the one saying this. She needs like a bigger role, right?
As for Ishgard,
She's
we
still a
Temple
scion,
Knights have
ain't she?
come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged
She
for
quits
a
her one
host of
Alamigo. Oh, I thought
machinists
she was
to
still
join us on our
considered a
mission.
scion, though.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon.
I didn't realize she stepped down for Alamigo. I thought she was just, you know, doing both. She still should do both.
There is another.
And it was a young lady with the white hair. Lucia? Our girl? Our baddie? What do you mean, Alpha Node?
Ah, yes. Emanelaine de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress.
Oh, with the
that I
braid?
would
Oh,
become
you
a
do mean Alpha
fearsome
Node.
warrior while you were
Yeah,
away.
that's Alpha Node.
Rather far from it, actually. My brother,
He's,
with his own wisdom, decided this would be an
he's on-
excellent chance.
he's
to
got a twin
make
sister as well.
something of myself.
Elysier.
Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
I almost forgot. You like bottom characters.
Should the opportunity arise
Honestly,
for a spot of
Alpha Node would be a bottom.
dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
What? Thanks. I dare say.
Huzzah!
I'm jealous.
I cannot wait to regale Honoroi with my tales of daring do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually,
Higiri?
we've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Huh? Oh, the auras. Saru, the finest mother trucking dragon lady. Bro, she's so fine though.
Forgive us for coming late.
Like,
We
I
are the
need her,
delegates
alright?
of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you.
I mean, Serena's pretty cool as well. I mean, we fuck with her, right?
For battle
But her though.
as a
Hey.
step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul
As the one
our lands,
that was
so we
speaking
march
just
from
now that
those of Doma, only to
tall
find
girl,
them
his sister?
beyond
No,
our
like
reach.
literally a twin sister. So they're pretty much the same height. They look very similar to one another.
No quarter to the enemy.
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Picto Sadun one.
Warriors
A
at the
Picto
step.
version of Sadu.
We've heard many
Yeah, that totally
tales
fits
of
her.
your bravery.
That fits the
We
vibe.
welcome you as allies.
It's not like
And
Viper would
these
fit her
other
better.
ones you have brought are
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group.
No,
Dante's Tears.
cool. The armor they have is truly the armor of all time, I would say.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept
True, but
at
Caster,
infiltrating
very
Imperial
true, very true.
facilities. Which is fortuitous, since
But, like,
Garlemald's domain is so vast
Viper
that
just
I
makes
could
more
never hope
sense.
to handle reconnaissance duties
What's even happening? Why is
myself.
everyone there? Oh, we're in Endwalker. We're in the basically the final part of the game in a way. This is like the end game of Final Fantasy. Although, hey Pixie, you didn't even say hi before you want me in a bunny suit. Did you just see the bunnies and you were like, yeah, let's just have them fit the vibe? There we go. There you go.
They are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may
Well,
struggle.
good
to see
morning.
them
I
as
hope you're
such.
well. Hope you're doing well.
You're more
I hope
right
this
than
was
you
worth
know.
the money.
For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
Ah, the imperialistic state has always been the enemy?
But after seeing what
Kinda
we've
crazy.
seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans. There's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we.
Now, if we're talking about civilians, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless
Yes, and we know about Gaius and what's his name again? Nero?
Gaius,
You know, we know about them. Yeah.
himself is working to help rebuild Wurlit, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
I mean, if they're willing to, right? But if they're not,
but we're all
don't even
determined
think
to
about
make
it.
this world a better place.
Maybe that's a little harsh. But if you can talk it out, that's great. But if you can't, like, you gotta do what you gotta do against Imperialists.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlemald Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi.
Okay, so how are we gonna do it?
As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers.
Okay.
From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So, it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested.
Oh.
Sorely tested.
We're gonna get cooked.
And for our people, and a people not our own, but
Yeah, let's not be surprised when like everything starts blowing up.
Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Besides the delegates assembled here, the Almeja and several other tribes offer to send their troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many will struggle to simply survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would likely prove tempting targets to abduction for Telophoroi. All things considered, they are better aid caused by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding skills to our comrades. Can you do the honors?
Sure. I just got like 5 billion mother truckers to send it to. Hey, Sadu. Yeah, true, girl, true. Did I just move? Okay.
Hearing that it could be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared.
There's Magni as well. I wonder if he found his little son yet.
Oh, the talismans. We had to keep these close at all time, yes? And we'll see that no one misplaces theirs. Ah, before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together we stand together. Fight. In darkness shines the light of life.
Was that a haiku? I don't know if that was haiku.
I hope I done his words justice. Tomar, like much of all Othard, has been plagued by towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. He and Yagiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid will keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war.
Say less, say less. What's up, Magni? Will Sadu and Magni ever get together? Probably not. But whoa, what are funny?
Yes.
So this is the white mage teacher, I guess?
So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside the 12's woods. The Elder Seer, however, has granted me special permission. He had bid me to lend my magic to the people of Garlemald while learning all I can of their ways. In doing so, I can come closer to understanding myself, my place in the world, or so she says. I say that as past time our allies benefited from the power of the Seer's disposal. Some bemoan that we hide our light under a bushel, and I intend to address that criticism.
Fair, fair, fair. Good for you, good for you. Picked up yet? Why is time so slow? Man, it must be exciting. Surely I'm allowed to use Pictomancer, right? When it drops? Like Pictomancer and Viper. I don't have to, like, get Dawn Trail for it. Not get Dawn Trail. I don't have to reach Dawn Trail for it, right? Have they said yet? Planned your hotbar, got yourself set up with a WT. I don't know what WT is. Not that I remember. All I could think of was World Tournament. Hunt targets and beast tribes. I'm good if I can go. Like no final ASC. Being too slow. Oh, I see. You bought Dawn Trail. I have actually not. I was thinking about pre-ordering it, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it on release anyways, right? So I decided to just hold off on it. Because I don't really care for, I really don't need the minion or the EXP boost. It's like, whatever. It's not necessary. I don't know why I'm saying these words like this. Yeah. I'm really excited to see the hotbar changes, though. Because I did hear that, like, you can, what would you call it? That they can put like, your actions together. So they'd like stack and combo and whatnot. Oh, then now I need to buy Dawn Trail and have level 80 or magic job. Okay, if it's just level 80, then I can do it then. Low key, that kind of does mean I should probably buy Dawn Trail so I can get the classes early. Because I do want to try out freaking Pictomancer, right? Having a nice caster class would be pretty cool as well.
I heard it got something for me. Ah, them scales. That was been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'd be worth a gill or two when it's all over. But we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know you're thinking, why didn't they send it Enzard instead? Bugger if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilliford told me was they needed someone to safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you would be wondering what a good pirate is on land, in the middle of a sodding snow of all places, and me and my crew will do whatever needs to be done. So let's set sail, or however this saying goes on airships.
Okay. Ah. Yeah, let's go for the pirates, for the Grand Line. Let's go. Hey, Silent. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you well. Picto starts in Gridania, so I logged out, standing right next to it. How much longer is it gonna take for Picto to be out? Is it not dropping like when Dawn Trail itself drops? Or is it gonna drop when Dawn Trail drops itself? Because they still need to do maintenance, right? The One Piece? The One Piece is real!
Wording skills of the Asgardian delegation, I take it.
It is? Okay. So yeah, there's still maintenance they gotta go through, right?
Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor of the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, and to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you were part of Garlemald You were sisters with what's her name again? Juvia, or was it Luvia? That one girl.
And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. And that is doubtless as why I was chosen by Almeric, or Lord Amric. He would have me put extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory.
Say less. Say less. After mainly the pre-order peeps can pick it up. Everyone has to wait 4 more days. Oh, okay, okay. I see. So once maintenance is done, then everything just drops. Cool. That's exciting. Ooh. Need that as a redemption, please. Giga delayed. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but when you said that, so yeah, sorry. The stream was it was going through stuff. Stream was not good, but it should be good now. At least it says so. So y'all have to tell me if it's not, cause like. But yeah, what did you want as a redemption? No guarantee that I put it in, but hey, considerations, you know.
That a set of sporting skills I spy? Not that I know what they look like.
The One Piece is real. I can have that as a redemption. That one would actually be nice.
Wow, look at these! Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with the aether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, they'll give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain or whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? Nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if they gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs.
Hey, lay off my best friend, alright? Lay off a bestie. Yeah, sure, you may be a maniacal, genocidal monster, but come on. He didn't oopsie. It's fine. Victo starts level 80 because I gotta power grind to 90 ASAP. Oh, are you gonna use Pictomancer like all the way through Dawn Trail? If so, I respect that. Maxima. You might be able to pop up with the screen too. I can also make that happen. Ooh. Do you have the wooden scales for me too? Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You may have been told to many to wear the code of Isilbad, and I cannot stress enough that is no token of warning. I'll be distributing specifically made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisions of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to Alamegan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready for the airships. Bro, this is exciting. This is so... Oh, I'm excited to go to Garlemald, man. I'm so excited, dog. We're finally gonna make it. It's already made in your heart. Damn, you're already set on it? I respect that. I respect that a lot. But I cannot wait to try out the new classes. Like, Viper actually seemed pretty cool from the more I saw of it. Like, Pictomancer, I was already set on trying out, but Viper seemed tight as well. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about you, Ranger, and I. You still have what we wore at Garlemald before. This Dinian claims to be warm and toasty beneath the armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time north recently, I have no reason to doubt his words. I mean, yeah, he did wear that armor into Garlemald, right? Like, he's fine. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you can do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style.
I didn't put too much fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to make something to my liking. Hark! Is that a scion? Is that the cry of a scions in need of a tailor I hear?
I'm assuming it's Tataru. Oh, come on. Of course. Of course. Our girl.
But how? I have my ways. Oh yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsilbard without telling me? Heh, nothing escapes my notice.
It's Tataru!
Now you will wear these garments I made for you, whether you like it or not.
Thanks, girl. Dab me up. You've never ceased to amaze. But why do you need to wear new outfits as well? Wait, are you coming with us?
What? Of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather than the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I never wore them myself?
Nice. Been reading skills like crazy and fully planned out your controller hotbar? Damn, you've been going deep into it. You've been intricately learning this stuff, huh? Speaking of skills, I probably should do that as well for Dragoon, huh? Because it's going to be super awkward when they have all... Wait. If I don't buy the Dawn Trail... No, wait, no. Yeah, that whole rework is still going to happen, right? Because they, like, changed up some skills for Dragoon. And I don't know how it'll affect it too much, right? But it's going to be, like, a not completely different playstyle, but, like, I'm going to have to adjust my playstyle with it when that happens. To get reworked, yeah. So I should probably do that as well. I should probably just, like, learn how that all works and then, like, work from there. Because it's going to be so awkward. I'm playing through Endwalker still. And I got to just, like, rethink my rotation.
I do have one other thing to share. Those are words, okay, I'm not saying those. Have finally returned from the assignment in faraway lands. They'll be staying in the Rising Stone for a while, so keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I can lend a hand in Charlian. Oh, why not? You can keep Kryl and company in Baldusian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard those two did a fine job carrying out in our stead, while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stone, we have nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly, and while I'm confident we won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I will be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got some few things to take care of, so I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to warm you in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will. Every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly.
This is just... Okay. I gotta use this as a glamour. I gotta, right? I cannot not use this. I gotta make a glamour plate first, because I don't want to actually use a thing. Actually, it'll be fine. I'm gonna still be using this anyways. It's fine. I got a good amount of these anyways. And then we'll take up, and then we'll hide the head, because like, yes, surprisingly the Power Ranger motherfucking headpiece, it don't work. It don't really work like that. Can catch you, Sharky. Ricky wanna catch you, Ricky. Think you're appreciated, bro. You're appreciated as well. Y'all are always appreciated. Alright, but look at my drip though. Look how drippy I am. I'm not drippy at all. This needs to be purple. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock dyes, so tough. A frosty reception? Is this a dungeon? Is this our next dungeon? Because it wasn't that long ago since we did the Tower of Zot, so pretty tight.
I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you?
Oh, okay. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh my gosh. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved. Okay, okay, okay. I want to go dragooning, but I already put on the glamour for this, right? So you know what? It's fine. Let's gunbreak a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. I haven't played Gunbreaker in such a long time, so forgive me if I fumble. Was live a few hours ago? You were? Damn, I need to pay more attention. I just been on that grind for editing. I've not been paying attention too much. Were you playing more Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter Stories? Have you finished that yet?
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those
That's
who would traverse
Ilsabard?
its jagged peaks face peril at every step.
Why is it so
But why
evil?
go by foot when one can simply fly?
Who was a narrator right there? Was it just some random dude? Or was it that the old man from the, from Charlian that helped us out? What's his name? Manchu?
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital.
Finished
in
yet?
the
Ooh, how was
frozen
it?
wastes of the Magna
Was it still
Glacius.
good to the end?
The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Oh, you dummy. Well, look at me in my coat, though. Look at me, fresh as hell. Look at Lise, not in her red dress.
We've received
Finally.
word from Thancred's reconnaissance party.
Like, I love the red dress. It looks wonderful. But she needs new drip as well, alright? I don't care if she used to be a Scion, she's still a Scion in my heart.
They've sighted a detachment
She deserves
of
new
heavily
drip.
armed Imperials.
We got a few post-story things, but I'm holding it off big
Survivors of
streams
the
till
Civil War,
after
perhaps.
Dawn Trail out. It's amazing. Ooh, good to hear.
Perhaps.
Really
but
good to
there is
hear.
more to it
Because I
than
really want to
that.
get into it, right? I want to play Stories and Stories 2. Stories 2
Maps are
specifically.
reports that they're led by
Because I heard there's like
Gideon,
some crazy
the
things in
leader of
Stories
the
2.
3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Okay.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Also, you're going to be streaming
If me and
your
my
Dawn
crew
Trail
is out
experience,
breathing,
Shark?
We charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Nope, okay. You got a Tailstra egg?
Thancred had something to suggest.
Oh, they got Tailstra? I shouldn't be surprised.
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so
Hell
doing,
yeah.
we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
People I know who don't. You'd show up for it are
Divide and
people who don't want
conquer.
spoilers.
Not a bad idea.
That's fair. That's understandable.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Okay. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. Man, I've become such an enjoyer of 14's music. Okay, that's his outfit? Wait, it's kind of nice though.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Miss Stoller always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard.
My peace of mind.
Wait, are we gonna play as Thancred again? Oh, hold on.
Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me.
You
if I
played
ask
Police
again,
Simulator?
Are you certain you wish to
What's
play the
Police
role?
Simulator? I'm afraid to know more, but
Wouldn't have it
I'm
any
also
other
too
way.
curious.
Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Alright, come on, let's play with Thancred. Let's run it back. These random events, you gotta resolve them. Oh, okay. Let's go! We're playing as Thancred! Threat awareness. Okay. So what do we got? Solid barrel combo. We got Nebula. He's just an attack buff. Swift Deception. I forget what this is. Oh, yeah. This is what we use against Ranji, right? To hide and then we do a big blast. We need a big blast. What's Silent Takedown? Okay. Oh, I gotta press. Okay. Assuming there's nothing else you wish to confirm, you may commence the mission as soon as you're ready. Go over the final details of the plan? Yeah, sure. Let's not fumble this, right? You just do parking tickets? You just been motherfucking pulling over everybody that's going a little bit too fast. In the coming battle, you will fight as Thancred. You have two objectives. Place explosives on the Imperial Magitech. Deactivate the frontline Magitech units via the control terminal. If the guard detects you and pursues you, your enemy forces will be more aware of your threat. Your pose is indicated by the threat awareness gauge. Makes sense. The gauge will gradually fill until you defeat all the alerted enemies. If the gauge is completely filled, the guards will call for reinforcements and the mission will end in failure. Okay. Use Swift Deception to avoid detection as you go about completing your objectives. Not a speed cam yet. We can tow people's cars. Hey, let's go. They're a little bit on the red line. Get them out of here. So what's the mission exclusive actions? Success in the mission hinges on following points. So perception makes him invisible, smooth and speed while active. Oh, this is really nice. I don't know why I didn't have this before. Thankred silent takedown, which instantly render a soldier unconscious. It can be only used with sit succession, though it cannot be used on magic or guard dogs. Utilizes silent takedown. No. Okay. As guard dogs can detect Thancred with you can instead use Bewilderment Bomb to distract them and sneak past them unnoticed. Conversely, Bewilderment Bomb has no effect on magic soldiers, so you could. Okay. Interesting. I think I got it down. Let's see if we can actually do this, right?
Keep your wits about you.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
So I'm going this way? Okay. So obviously I want to slip on by. Now 4 seconds. Fun. One guard in the close. Time to get into nap. See you later. Let's knock this down. Tell me you're seeing Phantom doing a girl voice while in the bunny suit. How down under are you, my guy? What do you mean down under? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Also, you might be behind because I don't think I did a girl voice in a while. But you won't know that until you reach this point. So, oh well. Thank you for the hydration, though. Thancred stinky confirmed. Bro, we do be stinky. Look at this. Look at the big whiff. It's like explosives on the magic tech explosion. Okay. First off, though. You talking like a girl? No way. I would never do that. Okay. Deactivate the magic tech field in order to progress. 1, 2. Slide on through. So guard dogs, no use hiding. So that's the range of them. Gotcha. Bro would never. I would never sound like a girl. That's crazy talk. Like, that's totally not me. Rig the engine with explosives. Okay. This is pretty cool. I like doing a little bit of metal gearing. Just sneaking around. This is pretty tight. Gotta hide what? How to put hide and relay your progress. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So is he solid snake? You're snaking, huh? Jacob, how could you say that? In this Christian Minecraft chat?
As planned.
Oh, they're actually
Head to the
speaking.
control tower. It should be to the northwest.
How could you?
Understood.
That's a bannable offense right there.
Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
I think I slipped by here, fortunately. Three, two. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was close. 6. Got him.
Must be losing my touch.
Okay. I gotta kill him. Just gotta take him out. I didn't realize he was actually coming this way. I was just waiting for this to, there we go.
Damn, spotted.
Okay, you just gotta beat him. Just beat fast. Pop your big old ass cheeks, keep alerting the cards. Colonel! The clap of my ass cheeks keep alerting the guards. Colonel. I'm too dummy thick. That's at the control terminal. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go. It was just that easy. Colonel.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Damn straight, damn straight.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks
Hey,
begin.
Aries. How you doing, Aries? How you been, homie? Beep, beep, boop. A few moments later, at the rear of the Isabard contingent supply caravan. Look at us making our way downtown. Walking fast. Did you give it trying to fix this mod? Making like 2 days. It's right now. What mod is it for?
If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right.
But I know making mods can be like a really tough challenge, though. Like I wish you luck with it. Sims 4? Oh, okay.
Wait! Something's coming!
Is it like a big mod that you're trying to do, or is it just really confusing?
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away
Passing
from
your
the
homebound, huh?
carriages. We lose those, and we're as good as dead.
You fight as Phantom Mercury, thanks. I almost forgot who I was in it for a second. Whoa, what are you doing? Get off me.
A brief respite, but stay alert. Keep the
It's a normal
carriages
one, but
safe.
they upgraded the blender version. I have no idea how any of it works. Oh, ooh. Was that why you were learning Blender that one time? Honestly, I can only wish you luck, but there's also like a lot of, there should be at least a lot of videos and guides online. I'm sure you've already watched a good amount of them, but there's still, I'm sure there's still plenty more. Damn, you killed that dude so fast. Cool, yeah. Don't know why you say it like that, but yeah, that is true. I am here.
But the other carriages are still in danger.
Still in danger.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
I'm trying. I don't know where anybody else is here.
We're the only ones still struggling. Time we put our backs into it then. I've been itching for a good scrap.
Whoa, what the? Get this Telephoid off of me! I see why they're struggling. Damn, you got a billion mother truckers just popping out of nowhere. Boom. You doo-doo-doo and miss you doo-doo-doo and now wonder. Ever seen White Chicks Man Show? I have. I don't remember anything about it except for one dildo scene. And we won't talk about that scene because that was, like, in retrospect, that scene was kind of weird. It was funny, but for the time, but like it was also like, what? Oh shoot. What? Do you not remember the dildo scene? Am I thinking of the right movie? I hope I'm thinking of the right movie. It's the movie where two guys are trying to like pretend to be like white chicks, right? And they did like a face lift and everything. I hope that's the right movie because that's the movie I watched. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then there was like totally a scene like that.
We're fine. I'm ready for
That's the only scene I remember. It's where they have to like pretend they know how to use a dildo, and then they're just like messing around with it because they don't. Of course, they don't want to do it, right?
Turn the tide.
That's literally the only thing I remember. So like, take that as you will. Oh, look at Lise. Let's go. It's the one Siri cruising. I remember that scene. Where he sings that song. Like I said, there's only one scene I remember.
Removed from the field
That's the
was
only
not a
one.
Euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing
If I
but
rewatched it
you.
again, I probably would like. It'd probably be familiar to me, but
The trouble is,
until then,
their tampering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
yeah, but I thought it was pretty cool, you know. I thought pledging lances was a cool thing that people did.
That I did.
Oh, Lise, come on, don't struggle against this dude. Oh. Oh, who's this girl? Oh, she seems badass. Is that a glaive?
That's Virgilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Virgilia, huh? Yeah, she seems tight as hell.
There's no end to them.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Here I am, bro. Like Goku.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh yeah, let's cook them. The whole squad, let's go. Oh wait. Who am I attacking? Okay.
Right! Let them have it!
You know, there's this thing that's happening in Final Fantasy XIV right now where it's like it's a healer strike, I think, where people are not willing to heal people because the Final Fantasy XIV devs haven't made like healers I don't know, like, have fun. Useful. I don't know really because I'm not familiar with the whole healing aspect of things in this game, but it's happening right now, and it makes me think, like, what kind of content are they expecting is the thing, right? They also bring it up because, like, I've also seen people, well, not seen people actually do it, but I've seen people's end results, and they show that they're able to get through dungeons without healers, so it's like, damn. Feels clear, like a real snap in the face with that one. Vigilia. Hey, give me a second, girl. I'm finding my life over here, and then I'll go help everybody out.
Do not fall behind!
You bastard. Damn, it takes everybody to just do damage to her? Like, holy shit. Whoa, what the hell? Taking the entire squad? Jesus! Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I turned that off. Whoops. Couldn't do that one. See, yeah, I'm still not used to playing Gunbreaker, so I'm not doing very well with these attacks. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, she's outside. I also have a... what's this thing called? What's up with this?
You'll die!
Oh, Magnite, please. Come back. I need help, dog. Damn, do you see that curve though? Ow. Thank gosh, you have healers. What are these? We're attacking the... Okay. Which one is it? Archangel? Whoa, Jesus. What is happening? What is genuinely happening? I do not know. Jeez, oh. Yeah, good for you, girl. Hop off. You love to see a bad bitch rise. Like dough. Jeez. Thanks, Sadu. Thanks, girl. Dab me up. Dab me up, girl. I love this motherfucker. Run into a few healers protesting. 40 minutes to complete a full dungeon because they refuse to do anything. Damn, that's so obnoxious. I get it, but I don't know.
A worthy adversary.
Nice.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again to the death. Sadu Hatun.
Magni ain't getting shit, huh?
The last of them.
Tough.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan? Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades.
Nice.
And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
He's trying to make a point by clearing endgame raid with 24 healers. Next day, 24 tanks cleared much faster. Yeah, I don't know what point they'd be trying to make with that one, because like healers are not meant to be doing stuff like that, right?
Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, I just think they just need to like iterate their point, like what they really want first, like what kind of content they want, and then strive for that.
Bested by the Kavosi.
Like, start saying what you want on like the Twitter accounts for Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. Email Yoshi P himself.
In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
Is this Isilbard? Is that the Aetheryte? Oh, I'm liking these more unique Aetherites we've been coming across, because that's, like, these are pretty cool.
The chosen, forsaken.
Bro, look at the gang. Look at us strolling up.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Interesting.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
That's a good question, but I don't know what the question...
Like
I don't know who this is
so many
about.
Others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Nice. The one stronger separation between roles. A warrior can heal a little better than healers? Really?
Not so much as a whisper.
I feel like the best way to make that point across then would be playing other classes and kind of showing, like, instead of going on a strike,
this was one of the most important
in that
gateways
sense,
into
they
the
would just go on strike of, like, you know, playing other roles
A
and
buzz
showing
day
that,
and
like,
night
that's
with
there. This is a
activity high.
fundamental flaw with, like,
Merchants
how
passing
the
through
all
checkpoint,
how these
many of them
characters or these
stopping
roles
at the
function.
local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
I don't think we should allow her to make names. Broken Glass, really? That's what we're gonna call this place? Yeah, that feels safe. Very, very safe. Camp Broken Glass. Oh, I forget. I have 3 of these now. I have 3 charges. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing with some of these. What's our level 90 skill? Nothing? Wait, is there no level 90 skill for this class? Oh, it's right here. Double down. Delivers an attack to all nearby enemies with a penalty of 1 percent to the remaining. Okay. You need 2 cartridges for this. Okay, cool. So you have a big idea. Most people don't care. Yeah. I mean, I understand for the people who do care. That would be very nice if, like, these roles were separated more. Because the idea of a warrior class healing better than other healers, that's insane. That's insanely silly. So there should be some adjustments made. That would definitely be nice, but yeah, doing this kind of strike, I don't see how it's gonna actually, like, really help out in the long run, unfortunately. Also, where are we? Pistol bars right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I lost the other place. Gashi, Othard. Oh, it's over here. Haha, I'm dumb. There we go. So so now we're exploring this area. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting there. What's up, Alpha Node? In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. As a little farther and we can reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we'll discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking your Stola and Graha to join us in that building to the northeast of the camp? Elysia and I will meet you there. Okay, where are they though? Boing, boing, boing.
A meeting? Yes. I'll make my way over there once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling all sorts of since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malice, or malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flowing unceasingly towards it, converging in swirling, massive, unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill of the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, that is one hell of a tower, I tell you. Raha. June! Let's go. What's your name? Your name is June.
You will be pleased to know that most of the tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as he left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect them to find them ransacked. Strangely, there were no signs of anything that had been stolen. It's possible that everyone has fled in the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me that they are far too many useful possessions behind. Although there was no conclusive evidence, I strongly suggest they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking out loud. You mentioned a meeting? I will be there your way.
So have any of us done war crimes? Thinking about it, I feel like one of the Scions already, or multiple Scions, or even all the Scions, have done a war crime of some kind. Is it a war crime to commandeer civilian homes even if they're gone? I don't know. I don't do war crimes. Ooh, at least illegal ones. The idea was to make people see how much they need healers, but was a fail as other jobs can survive if played carefully. Yeah. Yeah, that's like unfortunate and very, very dumb. Like I get it, but it's not counterintuitive. It's not really making strides, I guess.
Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we shall begin.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths
Don't let that happen.
With the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Well, that's disrespectful. Loki kind of helps us, but
In
disrespectful.
any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service.
Wait, Graha got like the best fit. No,
Need rely on my
I love that coat actually.
That leaves us.
Damn, he got the
with
shit
guns.
on. Why can't I get that coat?
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Yeah.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Bong. Okay. I need an umbrella to stop all the drip, honestly? Like, damn, brother.
Oh.
God, I hope I get that coat. I swear if they don't give it to me.
Gods be good. If it's this cold with Tottery's clothing, I try to think, how do you fare without it? I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize, too, that while people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in the conditions like these, even they'll be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them quickly.
Oh, I speak to you. What ho, chums? Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful.
Sounds like a rather tall order. An order. Since you ask, we're to scour the Elben Rim for survivors.
What? Wander around ice fields by the off chance you'll find someone? It'll take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just a spot to begin our search.
I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him.
Hello, punk kitty. Bro, she could probably make a fortune off of this coat. Off of all this drip. Ovibus. Ovibus. I'm gonna miss being overleveled in areas. Won't be like that for a good while now. I'm gonna get jumped a lot. It's gonna suck. God, it's like being back in Ishgard. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. Not that we have to, either way. Is that an aether current? No, that's a wooden spirit. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo, what do I see over yon hillock? Hillock? There's no mistaking it. That's a girl.
A survivor? Show me!
Over there, behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something, though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can see is that she's wearing a pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that.
She'll be gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footsteps. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and here, take these warming tinctures with you.
Thanks. I don't know what they are, but thanks.
The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually thoughtful. Thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? Oh, no. I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed.
Okay. Seeing on the market board, you actually making bank? Ooh, I'm worried to see it on the market board. Also, thanks for reminding me, dog. Southwest, huh? Let's go get that first. Oh, crap. Wait. North. Ah, there it is. It's probably gonna be like 10 again, right? Oh wait, no, this is the same area, technically. Right? Oh no, this is part of Garlemald. Oh, why is it gonna be 10? Why is there so many Aether Currents? I get they really want you to explore the areas, but like 10 is a little much, don't you think? Especially since we can't even explore all of it yet. Okay. Northeast. Probably to that fate. Nettle Gear Solid. Okay, sure. Feel like fresh footprints lead east. A bit of a problem. The man with a golden sun? With the golden sun? Okay. What the hell are you? The hell is that? No, Fanta, what? Huh? No? What? These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw, and they lead toward the building. What happened? Okay, no, to the north. What happened, Sherry? You got me scared.
We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd be inside the building, but the door doesn't look like they have it open in some time. She might still be there, nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's possible she also ran past this place. Would you mind sitting up ahead?
Dawn Trail occurrence? Yeah. There's probably gonna be 10 more that we all gotta find for each area. And since they had more time with them, there might be even more areas than Endwalker. Man, I hope that's not the case, but let's not get our hopes up here. Are you gonna get jumped? Okay. Oh, there she is. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from the distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It'd be safer to get closer, but you must do so without drawing her attention. You serious? So we gotta do a little Nettle Gear Solid? Metal Gear. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover, such as rocks, to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you must try again by returning to the designated location. Your destination will not be up here. Will not appear on the map. Okay. Yeah, this girl can move fast. Southeast, okay. She don't know I'm here. She don't know I'm here. Did we really need a trailing mission, though? Like, let's be honest, did Endwalker really demanded a trailing mission? Your expansion that ends the entire story, not the entire story, of course. It's just like this big climactic saga, and you decide, hey, let's add in a trailing mission. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. That makes sense to me. Like, I don't know, bro. Overgrown rose? Yeah, that's a little overgrown. Have fun. They're making these trail missions easier after Dawn Trail release. Are they making them easier by not adding them? That'd be pretty cool. Pretty tight and even. Look, if this was like a mystery game, I would understand, right? This was like a you play as a detective or something, or you gotta find a mystery. Like, it's understandable. This ain't it. I mean, sure, there's a mystery as to who this girl is, but come on. Like, she better be taking us to somewhere super important, right? That's the only justification I can think of. Huh. Do 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 do. No! I was so close. I thought I. Come on, dog. I thought I hid behind the pillar in time. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, since we're here, let me see if I can go south enough to get the Aether Current. Southeast? I'm just highlighting your trail target's view range and direction. Yeah, that'd be really good. I would like to know the range of her sight. That'd be pretty cool. Almacy? Okay. Where you at, dog? Where you at? Probably up there. I hope not, because I don't know how to get up there. Damn. Yeah, again, I don't know how to get up there just yet. Probably from there. Maybe go all the way down, but do that later. Let's go. Let's just track her again. Man. It sucks because we're not even like super fast. Okay. Let's go. Let's try this one more time. Yep. Next people see me. Be a picto. Bye. Alright. Bye, shark. Have a good time, and hopefully you have fun, a lot of fun with Pictomancer and with Dawn Trail when it drops. Follow the girl from a safe distance. Yeah, I know, dog, I know, bro. I fumbled a little bit. Is that so wrong? Can I not become the fumbler? Move faster! Ay, 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 ay. Slowly, slowly, slowly. God, you Bro, why is she even, like, this worried?
And, like, it's not...
Like, what are you worried about, girl? The Telephroi going after you? Probably, but... I mean, come on. Okay. We're still fine. We're still good. If the bees spot me, I'm done for. Oh. See, we could literally just go to her and be like, hey, I'm here to help you out. Here's some warm stuff for you so you don't freeze to death. I'm gonna help you out with these bees. I'm gonna take care of them, etc., etc. Like, we could just be helpful. But nah, we gotta just be sneaky about it. Almost there, though. Almost there. I think we need to hide like 2 more or 3 more times, maybe. She f***ing stretching? Oh my gosh. I hate this zigzagging BS. Okay, there we go. Jeez. There we are. Our little duty's complete.
Phew. Still in one piece.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, what's up? I'm here. Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and you'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alphano, and this is my sister Alize, and our good friend Fanto. We have no intention of hurting you or taking anything from you, or anyone else. Give my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the one responsible for all this. You did this to us. We didn't. I promise. One of the reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telephroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they destroy the entire world. The enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who have made the thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person you've met who hasn't been enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telephoi's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, but I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Licinia. As for how I managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question ever since that night in the roar, and that terrible roar. Then the end screams, and I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw that one day. I ran past friends, people I'd known from all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch it. I fled as far as my leg could take me.
That's horrifying.
Do you have family here? Is that their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for the retired soldiers. Or it was. And now me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help, can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others first, though. Wait here.
She cute. She might betray us, though. I don't even think Lucinia is her real name. Or Licinia. Sorry.
This is everyone. Lucinia say that you could be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with the means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then just leave us be. Time to put the firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide us with a little fire, Alize?
Oh, that one time? I remember. I 100% remember that moment.
We'll have to have a fire burning in no time. Maybe we'll build it in the gazebo. Though, oh, you mean the boiler? Yes, yes, do as you will.
Can we build it in the gazebo? What? Why she look at me like that? I don't care how cute you are. If you're gonna be a dick, don't be a dick. That's all I really ask. Oops, okay.
Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than I am. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health, which I don't know what to do or how to do. Is there anything you can help them?
Okay, sure. See, again, I don't know if I trust her, but it'd just be bad if we turned down people, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, we should do this. It's good for us to do this. I'm just not trusting in them, is the thing. How's this music? Ooh.
I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it'll take some time for the fire to do its work. Now, would you be a good occasion and tell us to use Emilian tinctures? That the ones that can warm the body from inside out. Would make sure everyone gets one.
Sure. There's only like 4 of them, right?
The numbness is beginning to subside, though. I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with vengeance.
Hey, I got you, bro. Got plenty of these.
Warming tinctures? Never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying, though. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it seems absurd what's happened. It's nothing but ruins now. The few buildings still standing offer no more than a meager protection from the wind and snow. Food production, water purification, the magic that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. What a machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, cerulean engines are full of stuff for the good it does us, and no one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement.
That's tough, dog. That's tough.
All is well. Yes, never better.
How the mighty have fallen, huh?
Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? This joke and a joke. If I laugh, 'tis that I may not weep. So said the poet.
And alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fall. And we are blessed damned to bear witness to the fall of a great empire, while our brethren lie dead or live as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar, when morning came and Garlemald was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground, and the rebel rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten by for their kindness. But I knew better than plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. It's depressing, honestly. Sorry, dog. Like, I don't know what else to really say about it. It's just a depressing scenario. Why did they do this to us? What do you want? A tincture? May as well drink it, I suppose. It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over a great distance. There are different types, but this model is far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted from the finest ore, sourced from Locus Amonis it is. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like the others, because we've all been hearing the same music being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon, and ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Amonis. We may have found an empire in the frozen wastes, but we always hoped to take it back what was once ours. 'Tis a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardships, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe the Emperor Varus yet lives, that he speaks to us through the radios. It was a cunning strategy faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, and he may one day be able to return. What the? Jesus. Thanks. Hey, Gogeta. Love using emotes? Yeah. And you love to jump scare, it seems. Great. Way to burst my ears with that one. Oh, thanks, brother. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Yeah, I don't know about that, dog. I'm pretty sure the fat dumpy killed him. And one more, of course. Got a cutscene behind there. Okay. Lucinia.
What's that? So this is what you gave the others. Thank you, I'll save it for later.
Aren't you cold? Go to the fire already.
Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Are you part of the group staying at Laterium? I saw Legolas Virgilius.
Wait, how do you say that name again? Virgilia?
Virgilius troops heading towards Magna Glacies a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered?
Oh, yeah, that'd be us.
Camp Broken Glass, you call it. And Virgilia and her men are all that out there now? So how did you reach Magna Glacis? Did you cross the mountains on foot?
You know, she might just be a
airships. Then there might be a way to... So yeah, where is everyone?
You got a son?
Is something the matter?
Don't you say you thought you heard a voice. Say you did hear a voice. Speak up.
A voice from inside, you say. You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby Almus El Massey must have found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Either the soldiers scared them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlement. Some may have known to attack people too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legolas, I'm sure a few beasts won't pose a threat. If you had a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers there, are living there. People whose jobs are to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they could share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange, lots of food. That's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, you have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel with the camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers.
Yeah, you best watch out for these baby boys. Well, I'm gone.
Yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away.
The babies? Baby yetis?
To reach the tapper's den, you need to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not risk it, you need to take the long way.
Yeah, I'm starting to use my ooh speak. Ugh.
Finding the entrance can be a little tricky, though. It'd be easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However, you decide to head there. Please be careful.
Okay. South, huh? Probably on the pipe. Like every other thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's make a nice quick hop on the pipes and then head forward. Alley-oop. Oh my gosh, really? We're getting there. Eventually. There it is. Come on. Absorb the power. Southwest. Would it be this way? To west. That is over here, I guess. I guess more over here, I mean. Maybe in the den itself. Probably, right? Hello, burly tapper. Who goes there? How did you find us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? If the purebloods over at Victor Spoils haven't given away our location, you never found us. Those stuck-up arseholes thought they could come waltzing in here, demanding ceruleum with nothing to offer in return. Looks like the boot's on the other foot now. The capital's gone to shite. I was ordered to sending you to negotiate. You know your game, sellsword. I know you can sellsword. Everything you were given to intimidation, you've got nothing coming. Wait, no, what the? I'm gonna die here because I pressed the wrong thing. Yeah, I need a I need to make sure my button combinations are way better than this, because holy shit. Well, we spoke to him. Negotiations were pretty bad, but we worked with it. There you are.
Oh. Just after you left, Yesenia asked me to go catch up with you in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I had a little experience in transporting bales of ceruleum. So this is Tappa's den. Well then, after you.
What's up, bro? Can't let ourselves in here? Who are you? What happened to the gods? They tried to attack me. It was self-defense. The Eorzean and rebels are to save the people of Garlemald. That doesn't make goddamn sense. Why in the hell would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword?
Let me guess. Now you're Garleans. You're brought here from other lands.
Yurabania, Yanchia, Boza, Dalmasca, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will. Others fed bollocks about a better life, or to put work to extracting ceruleum. I'll give it the esteemed title of Anne, placing us firmly at the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing to New Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulean Ingans, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture.
We hear you're experts in drying up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen over?
Ha! What did you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days, but with the city in ruins, we take enough power out heaters and save up the surplus for later, and though it can help stave off the cold, it'll sod about all the hunger unless we trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'd exchange whatever provisions they're willing to share.
We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why you carry on living here?
Free to go? Go where? Even if we manage to go back to our homelands, there's nothing left for us, thanks to the Empire. The knowledge and skill we acquired working here is practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. Long as there's need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew is gone for good.
Gone for good.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Anyways, you still need ceruleum for the Xenia and, like, the 4.
Regardless of what Isilbard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be the cause for celebration, while for others, there's a whole way of life that has been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed by the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what about the ordinary people? Their lives, their stories, should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder for that later. But now let's see about getting some ceruleum.
At the end of the trail. So you come seek a ceruleum, have you? Is that name Peter? Peter Leggear? That truly is the title. What? Those purebloods at Victor Spoil sent you? To turn to their enemies for help. Must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Lucinia's got a little sister to think about.
A little sister? Well, you saw Lucinia and 3 men.
It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get around it. I may have refused Lucinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I could spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider it as a reward for introducing me to the rescue contingent. But be sure to send them our way, you hear? Oh, thanks, bro.
I can't for the life of me think of why Lucinia would keep her sister a secret from us. We can ask about that after we deliver the ceruleum. Come, let's hurry back.
Well, at least we helped them out. Wait a minute. Is there an Aether Current in here? East. East? What do you mean east? Oh. I knew that. It would be nice if there was a way to just, I don't know, streamline this a little bit. I mean, they did streamline it. I don't know why they added so many more like Aether Currents. What were they thinking? What were they cooking? Ooh, that's a big overgrown rose. That's an even more overgrown rose. Oh, it actually has a name. I mean, it would have been funny if it was called even more overgrown rose. As much of a mouthful that is, you know. Come on, it's a good title. Jotun. Or Jotun. Oh, don't you tell me. How am I gonna get up there? Okay, never mind. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it's not up on this on the pipe. Because I wouldn't know what to do. I'm going east. I don't know why I kept going west. I mean, I don't know why I kept going east. Sorry. I get my directions confused very easily. East and west specifically. Like, it doesn't help that they basically rhyme with one another, right? North and south and west and east. Like, I guess it's nice. It makes it easy to remember, but also, like, it makes it really easy to mix them up because of that. Probably in there, huh? Hope I heard it. Okay. Now just figured out a way up there. A good way up, I mean. There you are. To the north, okay. We'll save that for another time, because there's also this over here that we could attune to, right? So when we go to attune this, we can just go east, west, sorry. And then we can just attune the Aether Current there as well. Saves a little bit more time. Yeah. Like, the Aether Current's probably there anyway, so no matter too much. There you are, Lizzie.
This isn't right. It's too quiet. I thought Alpha Node would be still treating them by the fire, but there's nobody to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search. They cannot go far.
Bro, I swear if they, like, kidnapped Alpha Node or something, that'd piss me off, dog. Like, we're helping you. We got... Oh, there you are. What just what happened? Alpha Node, did you kill them? What happened, dog? How'd you fumble?
Ugh. They asked me to carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather far worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then you swoop in. Here to help? What rot! All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our land, get your revenge. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the organs for later. We got a bigger problem. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that's still warm. It's true. Lucinia was hiding her sister inside the house. But there's no sign of them either. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and your people. If you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I never give up on my people. We're trying to help them, you idiot. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. The medicine ran out, and she put it in her pocket to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glasses. There are beasts everywhere. How can you let them go alone? To protect them from you.
God, you're unbearably racist. It's not racism, it's xenophobia, but still. God, you're unbearable. Like, I get from, like, a matter of perspective and whatnot, but, like, know your own history first before you start shouting shit, you know?
You invade our homeland, taint with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A guardian should sooner die than suffer the insult.
Your patriotism sickens me, dog. If you want to die so bad, then go on ahead.
Better for them to flee than keep their purity intact. Then be corrupted by your vile magics.
Oh, this man's pissing me off, dog. I mean, still gotta save them. Like, after everything I'm saying right now, like, we still gotta do it.
We were waiting for a chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. This is getting us out nowhere. I cannot say how Lucinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries, and theirs. I will join you in the search after us. Alright, be careful.
Yeah, be careful. The moment you treat them, they're going to attack again.
We do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here. That's where we'll start.
Okay.
Two sets of fresh footprints. Young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on.
Oh, we're going far. Oh, why would they go to the frozen lake? Oh, brother, they're not very smart, are they? That way, huh? Gotcha. What's up?
The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose a route so as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts. I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the lake. We could really do Alpha to help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues.
Damn.
Think of hydration.
You're at. Wait. Oh, ain't no damn way they making us do this. Alright. Well, if it goes that far, we just keep going this way. Obviously, they had to be away from B, so literally straightforward would be like the best choice right now. Oh my gosh, but there it is. See? Using our brain a little bit helped out. Oh, that's fresh blood. Oh, that's as fresh as we can get. Give it a good lick. Mmm. Tastes good. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim must have been severely wounded. The trail of blood leads southeastward. Oh, that don't look good. My controller is not doing good. Come on, bro. They can't be dead, right? I hope not. It'd be really sad if they were. 2 bodies already cold. Oh no. No. Please tell me they're cold from the... Oh no. Damn. Yeah, that's the radio, huh? Why would they bring the radio out here? What did they gain from that? Like, the monsters can easily hear that.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like... Okay. Like... On one hand, it is their own fault in a way, right? Like, they did kind of let this happen to themselves. But despite that, it still feels bad. It still feels wrong. Because they were just civilian people in the end, right? In the end, they were mostly just for their own survival, right?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there's something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Man. Damn. Damn.
There must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come here? Would these still be alive if we hadn't?
Well, we can't really rely on what ifs, right? We could only move forward. So speaking of forward.
We've already caused enough harm here. Let's return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. As we could do for now is to make our reports to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let's not linger here anymore. Come.
Man. What mounts do we have? I'll switch on my mount. Macab, Yol, a Rising Phoenix, Deathclaw. You know what? Sure. I got the Deathclaw.
Elysia and Alphano told me they finished the preliminary search for the survivors, but refrained from saying much more than that. Clearly they are reluctant to provide the details. Might I ask for your account?
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Van Daniel? That's the only person I can think of, right?
It brings to mind
Because Xenos
events
does
at
have
the
no,
Gimlet Dark,
like,
does it not?
he has no
The
reason to
Emperor's
do
sudden
that.
withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Okay.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced.
Ooh, pretty
While
bad.
some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
I don't think we need suspicions. I think we know what happened.
Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
All right, damn. Coming in. I see you, Golden. Bunny. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this bunny suit on. I hope you enjoy that. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all well. Good to see you, Soli. Good to see you, Golden. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mental Mercury, variety streamer. I'm playing some good old Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker. We just got people killed. Unfortunately. Two girls died because they couldn't trust us to help them out, so... Oops. Yeah, so basically we reached Garlemald. We're trying to help the survivors. The survivors we found did not want our help and decided, hey, let's just go into the wilds where all the monsters are instead of getting help from these people because we can't trust them, you know? And that was depressing. You look good in that. Thanks. I feel so comforted. You gonna go in Drek mode? It's probably because I haven't gotten this far yet. Fair. Do not get spoiled. Yes, if you haven't reached this far in in 14 in general, I recommend not watching, of course. Go lurk, go leave, do what you need to do what you gotta do first. Take care of yourselves. Like, focus on yourself, you know? A little behind. Very little. What, did you also just reach this part? I just haven't gone into more cutscenes? That's it? That is interesting that we're basically on par. Pace, that's the thing I was thinking of. I love you too. You too, broski. Thank you for joining in on the raid. Yeah, make sure you also rest yourself, Golden. Hey, how's the Elden Ring been?
I'd heard House Brutus had
Haven't
been
looked for
filling the
Garlemald
Third
yet?
Legion's
Oh.
coffers, but the first as well.
Okay.
It would seem
Get there
so.
eventually.
Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varys giving them orders in their dreams. May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
Babel, not Babel? Are you... You're not slick with it,
familiar.
dog. You are not slick with that.
We have something to show you all.
Varys spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you.
Okay.
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
Thank goodness Magni did not immediately murder him.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Who's this dude?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Womp womp.
I am Lucia Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Julius Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts.
Was that
Now,
was that the
answer
lightning?
me this. Why would a proud
It kind of just
soldier
looked like
of
the game just
Empire
glitched out
be
heavily
reduced to
there.
stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
What the what is a Riddler ass bitch?
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
Okay.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
Your mother say, "Hey, come on, let's not bring in the mother in this, all right?" They want their private lives with their mother, and I want a private life with her mother. You know?
I can see that persuading
We gotta
you
keep things
otherwise
separate.
is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
I hope you're
Not in the
insulted,
least.
little bitch.
You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
All right. Yeah, I'm not liking this dude. This dude is on a little bit of a hate list right now.
You'll be received as invited guests, so I urge to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedent above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone not too long. May the Fury watch over you and keep you.
Are you and the children ready? I'll explain the route once we take you outside the camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it as an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Whatever, dog. Whatever. Alright. Let's go. Yippee. Alright, this is far enough. Listen. We head over that hill and then follow the road until we reach Liminia Station 4. Oh, I've been there. I got the Earth Current there. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you.
We do have names, you know. I'm Alize and he's Alpha Node. And last but not least, there's Fanto.
Fanto? Well, I've heard that name before. No matter. Alpha Node and Alize will watch the road ahead, while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creature bar the way, we go around them. Once you choose to depart, Julius will accompany you. Alpha Node and Alize will then begin moving to the destination. Make way to Luna without falling behind. If you leave Julius behind for any reason, or lose sight of Alpha Node and Alize, you may try and get. Oh my god, dog. Ready to make a dash for the station. Alright. Come on, let's go. You gotta avoid the polar bear. You know, I've been seeing some TikToks where it's just like, if it's a brown bear, then you lie down or something. If it's a black bear and you gotta fight back, and if it's a white bear, you're just dead or something like that. But are there any white bears outside of polar bears? Like, what other bears are there that are white? Like, what are the chances of you seeing a polar bear? You know how long it is, but this is a trigger warning? That's not a polar bear. That's basically a polar bear. It's a white bear in snow. I'm gonna call it a polar bear, even if we ain't in any poles. Grizzly you play dead for, the rest you stand your ground for. The latter most afraid of you than you are of it. Makes sense. This is it. The first stop, that is. Good. Looks like your friend knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No, we're stopping here to check, so I can check for pursuers. As it appears you kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. North of the station is Regio Domorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The affected roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if we give them the chance. Keep close and no wandering off, understood? Sure. From here, we'll be heading northeast. Keep it to the left of the railway. While the route itself... Wow, we got some raiders coming in. Jeez. Hey Groovy, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Jester, also good to see you as well, coming in as well. Hello, hello Voided, hello X-Star. Thank you for the follow, X-Star, and thank you for the sub, Emerald, thank you. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. Ooh, there you go. Beat Half-Life 2? Ooh! Oh, thank you for the follow, Voided. But how was Half-Life 2? I've never played Half-Life 1, so I actually wouldn't know. But hopefully it was a fun time. It's the progenitor of Gmod, right? So it probably was some wacky fun. I hope. Can you Star? Alright, Star. Thank you for following. 21 months is still going strong. Hey, let's go. I really do have the first sub badge. Huh. See, I don't get the sub badge that I got. That's interesting. But damn, 21 months is pretty crazy. Awesome, loved it more than the first one. Ooh, okay. I have no idea what Half-Life is all about, really, but I'm glad you had a lot of fun with it. Doing the beating people up with crowbars and whatnot. I don't know. That's really the only thing. Like, there's head crabs and there's crowbars, right? That's the whole thing about Half-Life. I don't know much else outside of that one. Having fun with 14? I'm having fun. Which, by the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Phantom Mercury, variety streamer. I am playing Final Fantasy 14 right now, going through Endwalker, and we are in spoiler territory. So if you don't want to be spoiled, it would be best for y'all to either go to sleep, lurk, leave, do what you need to do what you gotta do, focus on yourselves first and foremost. Just take care of yourselves. That's all I ask. Not used to this Final Fantasy than Final Fantasy 7. I mean, all Final Fantasies are very much different from one another. I will tell you that. 7 is very much different from 14. Oh, and thank you for lurking. Head crabs and crowbars. Yo, let's go. So many lore videos. The lore videos just tell you about the head crabs and the crowbars. They don't tell you anything else. They tell you what the head crabs do and how the crowbars work. Just finished Endwalker? Ooh, how'd you like Endwalker? Tell me all about it. Well, I'll go through Endwalker myself. And who's that hot chick over there? That's Alize. To the right, of course. That's what you mean. Hey Daniel, good to see you. 7 is technological version of Final Fantasies. Technically all Final Fantasies have technology. That's like they all do. This game has it. 15 has a car. You start the game with a whole ass car that can fly. Like, it does lean more into technology, but all games have it in the end. Okay. Gets better from here? Oh, say less. I'm excited for that. These days a minor? Damn. I didn't know we had Drake in the chat. That's crazy. That beef still going on? I don't think it is. Alright, let's continue on. While the route itself is straightforward, getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen. Nah. They spare their own but slaughter the rest without hesitation. Though we'll try to avoid detection, the chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I'll lead the way, but in the event we are seen, you will fight them off. Those who will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. Well, I doubt they are foolish enough to stab their guide in the back. Let's not take any chances. With that said, let us proceed. Oh my god. Let me say hello. Hello. Hello, Daniel. You know the winning character, the record and name of the dragon? Yeah, I don't think you're a fan of Drake. I know. I hopefully. Well, let's say hopefully, because, you know, recent Kendrick BS. You don't want that happening to your name. Oh my gosh, why did I provoke? How did I provoke? Oh, I didn't oh, I stole some cartridges. My B. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And bad fun and good luck. Thank you, Voided. Thank you for joining the raid, and thank you for the good luck. I'm always having fun with this. At least I try to. Ooh. What was that move? Ready to blast. How do I do that move again? Is that always followed up with, Huh. So you would do this and then this. Is that how that works? Interesting. But yeah, make sure you also go to sleep as well, Groovy, because I just noticed that you also raided early. Or you ended early. So I'm assuming that means you're going to be working tomorrow morning. So yeah, make sure you get a lot of rest. I see why your comrades chose you. Julius, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people would need to be taken in custody, that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually gain their sanity. You beat the game, but you still have work? I mean, I would assume you would also be doing something else. I mean, who knows? Could just jump into Demo or something. Have you played Demo in a while? Is it because it has no updates? Or you just not been feeling it? Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they're no longer a people. They're beyond saving. Those who thought differently or tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. Having to focus on your redeems for games to play? I mean, you probably have a huge catalog. But it's nice that you're actually getting through them. That's very good on you, I tell you. I'll tell you what. Oh yes, so you do need to go to sleep. I hope you have a good night. Cute. So you have Donkey Kong Country 2 and Banjo-Kazooie to play. I heard Donkey Kong Country 2 was like really hard. So I wish you luck on that. Banjo-Kazooie should be fun though. I mean, it's a popular Nintendo 64 game, so should be a fun time. You get potato for the night before bed. Eat leftover Chinese food. No noodles? No dudes? You changed. Bro, you ain't the same Groovy. Who is this? Who is this dude? But yes, make sure you have a lot of rest. Sleep well. Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. How paranoid are you? Can we just go to your little base now? Jeez, bro. I mean, I know we got attacked, but like, we probably wouldn't be attacked if we just went a different route. A better route, I would say. Now he seems like you can handle around. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before I only had a desire to remain undiscovered, and that is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontation. Keep following the railway. I don't like that he said people like that. With quotation marks and whatnot. Like, I know they're not like your brethren, because they slaughter all y'all, but like, damn, brother. Have a little bit of empathy. Like, they're going through it just as much as you are. Technically. And technically, the Aether Current's over here. Somewhere. $250. 226. 208. 170. Look at the ruins here. Damn, bro. The hell they did to this place? Automated death machine? What the hell were the other machines? Non-death machines? Get rid of leftovers. We're making more nudes. Sorry. Oh, I get you. I understand. Just put the Chinese food in the nudes, so you get even more filled up. Not automated. Fair. There's still death machines, I guess. Go. Almost there. Regio Domomoro. Domorum. It's somewhere over here. Right, goodbye. Good night. Again. Oh. Oh, that's... They look like they're going through some stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. Would a bro, hey yo, hey, I see you. You probably played Baldur's Gate from Mother Dragon Cthulhu, didn't you? I get it. Look at what they become. Would you still stand there and claim they could be cured? Hey, I didn't realize being tempered would lead to that, alright? Mabi. Those exposed to a vast quantity of primals that Aether would suffer severe corruption. Even with the treatments, such victims are beyond salvation. Then you admit it. Now that you had seen the monstrosities for yourselves, perhaps you would think twice before speaking of a cure. Hey, you know what? I don't blame you anymore. I don't blame you for thinking of them differently. Because, like, oosh, I didn't realize they transformed into actual monstrosities that are beyond saving. Play for Karlach. That the fire girl? Yeah, I still haven't played Baldur's Gate. I want to do that on stream at some point, so, like, that's what I'm gonna do. Karlach. Okay. We're almost there. You've kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. You have the means to. So true, bro. So true. I wonder where it came from. Santa just appeared one day and just gave me Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, wasn't that crazy? This is Tiritium. Tiritium? One of Garlemald's largest stations. Now serves as a headquarters. I've already sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. We're gonna get jumped. Northwest? Might check that out, actually. It's good to look for these aether currents. Wow. 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 Oh my gosh, it's up there? Alright. That shouldn't be too bad, but... Here and here and... There you go. One more. Which leaves 4 more left. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. To the west, huh? Okay. We'll probably go there later. Maintenance will be performed on all worlds from the 26th at 2 a.m. 2 a.m.? Wait, I thought it said like 8 a.m. Oh. Oops. Well, I guess if it hits 2 a.m., it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. Like, we really can't do anything about it. It's like, oh well. At least we got to play a little bit. Look at this big place.
It's plain to see why they chose this as the base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed, and if it's Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's bitterly cold. Much of like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep the people warm.
Lower your voices. While you may be here as guests, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. Latin J? Julius? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be speaking like the Bible over here, I see. I barely respect him enough to say his name properly, though. I mean... Oh. Okay. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Or Ulyss.
These are their chosen representatives.
Oh my gosh, it's Gaius again.
Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
Quintus Van Kina?
The first? I had
Not
no
like
idea
Cena?
you had survived.
Okay.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
Okay, you little nihilist.
Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and Empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat.
Okay.
And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith?
No, it's because you tried to do imperialism.
That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise.
Disparity is the root of discord? I think it was imperialism that was the root of discord.
And the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
No, that sucks. Oh, this sucks. Man.
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
You're very bold, aren't you?
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
Oh, what the? Don't tell me they're bomb collars. Please don't do that to me. I like my neck. Specifically stable.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock. Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
You know me. Ah. I'm glad you know who I am.
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. Now, if he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
I'm sure Elysia can handle it. She can tank it. Alpha Node, though?
You needn't
sorry,
worry
bro.
about us.
Tough.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Man, yeah. It's not like it's on your neck.
Even now, you still...
It's on the turtleneck.
Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Alpha Node Sage? Can't do much if your nerves are fucked up. Aww. Aww. Well, that was wholesome.
You are a curious one.
You got a shield? Well, I don't know what Sage does, so.
Barbarian others paint you to be.
Cool to know.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Get everything at 90? Man, must be nice. It must feel real good to have everything at 90, honestly. Here I am struggling to get Gunbreaker at 90 right now. Admittedly, I'm just going through the story. It's not like I'm trying to grind or anything like that, but like, still. Sorry. My mind kind of wandered there. Wow. Alright. Alright, dog. Rude. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I'm to supervise you during your time here in the Turretium. Or Turretum. Before you ask, no, I don't have the key or any other means to remove your collars, nor would I tell you if I did. And if you try anything, you'll soon wish you hadn't. So do you truly intend to speak with others, or are you merely a ruse?
We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision.
Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and like, or those shock collars will be the least of your worries. Understood?
Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity as just splitting up and learning what we can of the situation. And above all else, don't use our magic
or any other sorts. Okay. That was the last bit of water. Shame. But thank you for the hydration. There's a good achievement rewards for it. There's rewards for it? I didn't know that. Being max expansion level? Okay, cool. I mean expansion. Where's Banner's English, please? Oh no, bro. Oh no, why would you do this? Why would you subject yourself to this? You, on the other hand, may go wherever you wish, even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. But don't forget, if you do anything to endanger us or our interests, Alpha and Elise will pay the price.
You came with Euless, didn't you? Well, whatever the business you brought here, you best keep your hands off the Aetherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess with it. There were others throughout the city, but built by Guardians, for Guardians. They teleport all over in the blink of the eye, provided there are the terminals nearby. These days, however, we use the Aetherite's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal functions.
So cold. The young soldier is on the verge of losing consciousness. Oof.
It's you, Phantom Mercury. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night of the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them, my comrades, my friends, swept them aside in the dozens, as though they were nothing to you.
Yeah, they kind of were at the time, because, you know, we were nothing to you.
And maybe I am too, just another faceless enemy to be cut down, but it won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve. Mark my words.
Okay, bro. Radio. Playing the same music? The radio is the same model as the one in the Victor's spoils. This is Victoria's spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers from being tempered. Can't see. Damn, you got a mask on and everything? I know who you are. The so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face by the blood of our fallen compatriots. I swear I'll... Yeah, damn, I tore the salt. The setters. Of all the times, the worst of the lot, within striking distance, I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the thirds bleeding us, it'd be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life. We made our escape, took shelter in the mansion, tended to the wounded, as we prepared to strike back, and then... Night fell and we gathered around the radio, and the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you call this mercy, mind intact, body broken, a soldier in name alone. I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Murderer. Okay. Murderer. Throw around the word so often, it means nothing to me, dog. Love how hypocritical they are. They're very hypocritical. That's because they also are very conditioned to it, you know? They grew up with the mindset that they're right. Not to say that, like, it justifies anything. I still hate them, but I understand their hypocrisy, or their hypocritical mindset, at least. I know if it's expansion mean. The only domain expansion mean by seeing is Ultra Kill and Minecraft Infinite Diamonds. I've never seen the Minecraft one. And I haven't played Ultra Kill. I really do want to play Ultra Kill though, but I know it's like really tough. And I'm not good with shooters, like I've mentioned before, so like it would be extra tough for me.
Did you learn anything of note? Then your findings are consistent with mine. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and the injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize that there's precious little we can do for them at the present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them?
I mean, I'll try. Best I can do. Hey, Flavius.
Who's there? My eyes, I can't see all too well. Thank you. Numbness has subsided a little. But I know it won't last much longer. You should look at the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives another day, so be it. At least I can still serve in that way.
Hey, yo, Alphino, I got some food. I'm gonna share it with you instead.
So there's those who... So those who you met fare no better. I was afraid you would say that. I know you were warned against meddling with their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we can gain permission to have the contingents deliver supplies. Quintus may have feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Euless can persuade him, though we need to persuade Euless first.
Hey, Euless, give me permission.
Well, seen enough. Euless, the people have barely any food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies?
You've been scavenging. Ugh, I can't read that. Scavenging provisions from nearby houses, as most families keep. But going out and getting dangerous. And we got a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greatest concern. You have some ceruleum set aside until it's stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been one of the other refugees, or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating we need, those in poor health are going to get worse instead of better.
If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. You'd have some sent over.
You will not accept our charity. If we can hold out a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Everything will change. Those countrymen, huh? The ones who maybe have just ran away? Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you can do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hidden man and issuing instructions to the afflicted, with the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Telafroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We identified the seat of the enemy's power, and we realized Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much, and instructed them to join forces with the Provisional Legions to prepare a combined assault on the Telafroi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills, then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hands.
And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before your reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we could bring you ceruleum.
I will speak with Lord Quintus.
So, did he agree to it?
No, he will not place Garlemald in the debt of our enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me.
Very well. After all, many hands make light work.
You're a lot of more trouble than you're worth. Once we're outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. You will depart shortly. Original. Not gonna lie, I feel like that might have been a waste of points, seeing as we only have 6 minutes. But, you know what? I'll be free. I'll be free from the bunny suit. Thank you, Silent. Thank you. I needed the freedom. I can breathe again. You know, I hate the US. Using Garlemald at some points. Yeah. I mean, Garlemald's just... It's not really a specific country, right? Like a specific country in the real world. It just takes ideas from, like, imperialism as a whole. And, unfortunately, the US and most other countries have done a tiny bit of imperialism in their lives. Countries live for a long time, so they've done a lot of things. Bunny soon, I can't take serious that good voice acting in a seductive outfit, but you can. Just believe. Unless maybe I should just do a seductive voice the entire time. Get you all seduced, you know. It's the ideal of too much pride. Yeah. Which in its own right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, America, they got a lot of pride. A lot of red, white, and blue, I tell you. If you ain't got red, white, and blue running through your veins, then you ain't American. That kind of pride, yeah. Alright, let's just keep going until they kick me out, right? Hopefully it ain't soon, though. You'll begin our search for the ceruleum, the Regio Urbanissima. The first location is Forum Soleus, a park in the northwest of the station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Pride of one's country? Like ultra-nationalism? I mean, that's just nationalism in its entirety. We will soon be starting maintenance on all worlds. Please log out as soon as possible. Will there be a problem if I don't log out? If I just wait for the maintenance? Well, if them kicking me out, will I lose, like, save progress something? Surely not, right? I'm gonna risk it. I'll be fine. Now I'll kick you. Yeah. Is that... Yeah, it just sounds like it's making it sound like if you don't log out, everything will get corrupted, you will lose your save, you will have to start from ARR again. Like, saying please log out as soon as possible, it kind of make me worried a little bit.
So this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all the buildings.
Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal space for children to play and adults to socialize. The park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zos Galvus. Ah, I know that dude. Good to hear his name again.
Did you come to extract the ceruleum for the wrecked Magitech armor?
No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes with the rest of the machina in the vicinity. But as our ceruleum was stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I decided to try one more thing. One more time, in case something has been overlooked.
I see. And with your permission, we can commence the search.
You just don't like kicking people out? This means two-ish more days until dawn. Yeah. 2 more days until Dawn Trail. 2 more days for me to completely complete this game during maintenance. I can totally do that. I'll just simply go into the servers and avoid maintenance and grind for the last 2 days. And then we'll be at Dawn Trail. It's just that easy, dog. Map of the forum. Several points of the interest are marked on the map of Forum Solis. The pond, the children's play area, to your knowledge, however, none are required to use ceruleum. I don't know, maybe the swings have ceruleum in them. You know, motor power swings. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant's stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play as shopkeeper. There's nothing inside resembling Magitech or any devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. That's a cute idea. We should have that at parks. Because I think my local park, I mean, I haven't been there in like, what is it now? 15 years? 20 years? I have no idea. But last I remember, I don't think we had like a cute little shop, you know? Yeah, I don't go to my local park at all because it's like hella small and it's like a 20-minute walk there. So it's like, it's not really worth going. Because as soon as I get Viper to 90, I'll start Dawn Trail on stream, meaning, oh man, I'm not going to be able to make much progress in Elden Ring. Hey, you got a couple more days. Plus, it seems like you're going to be grinding to level 90 for Viper, so extra more on top of the days into Dawn Trail. They don't seem too bad. A cursor inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms the fuel canisters that have been long drained of ceruleum, as Euless said. I have no idea where. Oh, there it is. Just clicking away, it always helps. Children's slide, okay. So there's a local chain called Wegmans where you're at, and in a museum there's a play place area that's literally working at Wegmans. See, that's cute, right? Like a small little shop for like kids to play at. That's like such a nice idea. I wish they had more of that. At least when I was younger. When I was a wee lad. No, we only had swings and monkey bars and a sandbox. And it's like, okay, whatever. That's why we had to make our own shitty games. Like hide and seek tag, but also there's a base so that we can all win somehow. I forgot what we called it back then. What was it? Because I think we called them like Defender. Because one person, like, you have a team defending a base, and then everybody else hides, and oh, I got kicked out. I shouldn't have been yapping. Mubby. Well, we'll never see what the end of that quest. It's done. Final Fantasy XIV, it's over now. No more Final Fantasy XIV. Our time with it is gone. Womp womp. Oh well. Okay. Reference Wegman is a Walmart-sized grocery store that has its own sushi and sub shops. Ooh, sushi, you say? Wait, that kind of nice. Low key. Hold on. Realize this won't play without you. There you go. Yeah. With that, I mean, I just gotta end early. Actually, wait. No. No. I was gonna suggest we can watch the No Clip documentary, but honestly, I'm not feeling it right now. I would just have my mind wander, and I wouldn't be paying attention to it enough. So I do want to just watch it when I am feeling it more, right? Most likely after Endwalker, after everything is done. Because I do want to watch the documentary and see how like Final Fantasy saved, or how 14 saved like Square Enix. So you know what? Yeah, let's just end early instead. I was thinking about it, but another time. That the time will come. I don't know when, but someday. I think if you ever come to New York, I do want to come to New York at some point. You know, see the Big Apple and whatnot. See what all the New Yorkans have. New Yorkans. That's such a terrible name for them. But yeah, ending off tonight. It was still good fun. But yeah. Hope you all have a good night. Make sure you all sleep well, eat well, and do what y'all want to do. I'm probably just going to just be off editing some more, even though it is late. Who knows? But yeah, thank you again, Golden, of course, and Groovy for raiding. It's always a pleasure to have y'all raid me. And I hope you all have a good night. Make sure you sleep well. And take care. Bye-bye.